And then glug glug, a finer group of friends you will not meet. Coffee.
Here we go with the Coffee Club on a Friday morning, July 19th. Jesse and Josh and Haley and guests in studio. Glad Josh made roads on the way over, right?
Yeah, we're doing Tokyo Drift Fast and Furious without even trying.
Oh, my goodness. But you made it safe.
Yeah, she's slick out there.
Yeah, I made the coffee today. It's a little robust, as you might say, but it is delicious nonetheless. We got some great guests in the studio today. Molly Smith is here. Also, Terry Unger and Pat Rice from Community Hospital. And we got a couple of newbies in. You want to do the introductions for your gals here, Molly? That would be a kind of a great way to get us started here for today.
Yeah, we have Pat Rice, who's our dietitian at Community Hospital. And then we have Terry Unger, who does our diabetes awareness and education to the public and to even our staff.
Okay. Well, let's start off. Let's talk with Pat here. Tell us a little bit about some of the things you do over at Community Hospital.
I see a lot of patients, outpatients. I see inpatients. We have diabetic support group that we teach, and then we have some classes.
Mm-hmm. All right. So you're kind of a Monday through Friday person, or
Yes.
Okay, yeah.
Yes.
She helps with like the diets of the patients when they're, we have patients in the hospital. Pat will sometimes help with that and those kinds of things.
All right. And then how about Terry? Tell us a little bit about what you do.
Well, I do diabetic education as an outpatient service, as well as assist Pat when we have a diabetic in the hospital, just making sure they have any education they need before they go home.
Yeah. So you guys are here to talk about a special program, the Community Hospital Eat Smart, Get Fit program, which is going to be on January 23rd.
Yes.
So tell us a little bit about that.
Well, this is a program specifically for people who are pre-diabetic. Its intent is to try and make lifestyle changes prior to the diagnosis of diabetes to try and reverse or avoid diabetes completely. So we do a program over a year that includes weekly and then biweekly and then monthly meetings at the hospital, and we teach people how to make some lifestyle changes that can make real big differences.
So is there a cost with these classes?
Yes, it is $100 for the year. So, and it's payable to Community Hospital. But we're having a kind of like a ground zero meeting on the 23rd that we're going to go over everything, give you a chance to find out what it's really about, what the cost is, what the dates are, and then you can sign up if you choose to. The actual class starts on January 30th.
So for people that attend these classes, what are they usually hoping to get out of the classes themselves?
Usually weight loss is the big thing, and learning how to eat. Not only to lose weight, but to stop their pre-diabetes from going into diabetes.
And there's a lot of different age groups that have different challenges, might say, right?
Well, somewhat. I think sometimes culturally we see more differences in diet. Hispanic cultures tend to be, really follow their Hispanic cultural diets, whereas our diets tend to be, it kind of depends. People who have children and they've got lots of games and stuff, they are doing a lot more fast foods and things of that nature. So, yeah, probably each generation has some of their common foods that they eat that sometimes don't work well.
Well, I know even like my grandfather, he's 82 years old. And until just recently, did I say 82? He's 92. My bad.
I was going to say, he's way older than 82.
But we'll go with that.
He's 92. And until 6 months ago, he was still living in his house, and, even just cooking is hard, when single guy that age, just eating well and those types of things becomes a little bit of a challenge. And so having a little bit of a plan, something that you can get behind, does really help just a lot. So
Definitely. definitely. The other thing is that we have seen, not necessarily in our prediabetes class, but Pat and I have seen patients that are coming in for outpatient diabetes education where resources have become an issue as far as buying good food.
Yeah.
And quite frankly, if you don't have the money to buy good food, you buy carbohydrates.
Yeah.
That's what you eat. You eat the spaghettis and the pastas and all of those things. So that can be a real challenge for people.
All right. Pat, for you, what is the most rewarding about putting something like this on? How does that make you feel to be able to offer something like this?
Oh, I think it's an awesome program. Just trying to help people make some changes, even if that's one small change that they can do. It's something that's sustainable and reasonable for them, not something that, I mean, Terry and I don't teach the class. It's not teaching, it's more a discussion. You know, we have a topic and we discuss it, get their input.
You bet. So if people would like to pre-register or get more information about this, how do they do that?
Call Terry.
They call me.
Okay.
And my phone number at the hospital is 308-344-8539.
All right.
Or they can just show up. They don't even need to pre-register.
At this point.
Nope, we don't care. Show up either on the 23rd or the 30th. We're very relaxed. We're just welcome everyone.
All right. And Molly, I think this is the first time you've been in since your new position over at the hospital. So thought maybe we'd touch base on that just a little bit.
See?
Yeah. Yeah.
I was here actually with the behavioral health girls.
Oh,
yes.
At
She was here.
Christmas.
That's
a couple
right.
weeks
That's
ago.
right.
But we didn't really talk
Yeah.
that much. We
Yeah.
had a big crowd that day.
Yeah. So kind of tell us about that. And
Yeah, I took Candy Crosby. Shout out Candy. I took her position. She's been doing public relations and marketing for about 33 years at the hospital. And it was a good move for me. And so I'm doing marketing and basically just telling the story of the hospital. And, you know, we're so lucky to have community hospital as our community. You know, we to have a hospital our size that does what we do at our hospital is not common in this kind of area, and so we're really pretty blessed to have them, and I get to tell that story every single day, so it's really fun.
so take us through your week. I mean, what does that look like?
Who knows?
Typical, huh?
Friday morning, going to be on Coffee Club.
Right,
but-
6 a.m. No.
Yeah.
Basically, a lot of what I do is news releases. You guys get those a lot. I do brochures and publications. I have a lot of meetings. I'm on a lot of committees that I'm just trying to get a feel for what the hospital does so that I can really tell the people of their community and elsewhere what we do. We have really great programs that I think people don't know because they assume that small hospitals don't have what we need or aren't as good as the larger hospitals. And the reality is our hospital has everything, if not better, than what the bigger hospitals have. And because it's small, we have a little bit of a different vested interest in the people of our community.
Yeah.
And that's what's really exciting about it. Just this week we have a new doctor coming, and I got to interview him for an hour and visit with him about why he's choosing a rural hospital over being he's practicing in Connecticut right now, and just getting to make the choice to go rural instead of being this kind of hustle and bustle of a large hospital is really impactful, and our people don't know that. So it's so exciting for me to get to share that in all the ways, you know, oncology and sports medicine and all those pieces. So it's exciting. I've really enjoyed it.
All right. Well, congratulations, by the way. And yeah, we've been getting some great press releases, so I like it. So
Yeah, wow.
very good. Let's start on with some of our other topics for Coffee Club here today. And yeah, I was voted out for what I wanted for our weekend poll, but it seems to be doing pretty good, Haley.
So our weekend poll is when a door doesn't say push or pull, what do you try first?
Okay. So, Pat, you get to start.
Push.
When it doesn't, you push. Always push, huh?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. All right. How about you, Terry?
Push, definitely. Just get through it.
Yeah. Molly?
I think push, but the other thing is, you know, when they don't have that, you might assume that they like slide, so then you kind of stand there a second. You know, like, I have to interact.
I try to use the force, open the door.
If they got the handicap button, I always push that if it doesn't
Yes,
say.
in
Do
a
you really?
hospital, that's what everybody does.
Really?
I learned
Takes
that.
care of it.
Because it takes care of it for you.
I feel bad doing that. Should I not?
No, literally every nurse, every doctor, if you go into that cafeteria, am I right?
Oh, yeah.
You push the button. You don't even interact with the door at
And
all.
you don't even touch it.
No.
You use your elbow.
Yes.
Everybody uses their elbow to push, and that way nobody's touching the handle.
handles.
I mean, you think we were a bunch of germaphobes or
Yeah.
something. I don't know.
100%.
Haley, how about you?
For one, I think it depends on the handle, but I am I'll put my hand on the door and I will pull just a little bit, and if it doesn't go, then
So you
I'll
do the push-pull test.
Yeah,
You're doing both.
You
because
just don't want to look silly.
exactly. So I'll give her a little tug, and if she doesn't give, then I push.
Yeah. Josh and I talked about this in the 6 o'clock hour of the morning show here today, but are you a push-pull?
So I usually look at the handle, and then secondly, I look at the hinges.
Yeah.
I don't think that's
takes
true.
that much
I don't think that's true. I think
No.
you're lying.
No, we do. Yeah.
What? Why?
Upon your approach of the door,
As a guy that opens doors for a lot of women and elderly
Yes.
people,
Oh
you
my!
gotta be on your game when you know.
Oh,
it's yeah. So, as you're doing approach, you're doing the whole thing. Okay, is there any guys that might punch me in the throat? No. Okay. All right. Is there a sign? No. Check the hinges. Okay.
they can look
go.
at the hinges on the door, but they can't find the ketchup in the fridge.
Exactly.
I know where my ketchup is, thank you.
Darn you, Haley. That is the weekend poll. You can go and comment as you wish on our Coyote Country Facebook page. Next topic for the Coffee Club today, another fun one. What does your significant other do better than you?
Everything.
So my wife, I'm going to start. My wife and I, we were talking about this last night in bed. She goes, well, you talk to people. And I thought it was so appropriate at that point for me to say that she listens to people.
True.
And definitely, my wife, I've said this many times, but my wife, when she's talking to you, she's like the perfect person to talk to because she will look directly at you. Directly at you and give you 110% of her attention. I can't do that. I try. It is. It's a gift.
You
really.
try and then you see squirrels.
Everywhere. Absolutely. All right, let's go around the room. Haley, what does your spouse do better than you?
So we were talking about this last night, and I told him, I was like, well, he told me, he's like, well, barbecue and grill. And I'm like, well, yeah, a man should probably be better than that.
Sure,
Be better at that, right? And so I was like, okay, I'll give it to you. And I'm not saying that I don't cook, because I like to cook.
Oh, so you're giving the
And I'm
whole
good.
cooking?
I'm going to give it to him. I'm going to give it to him. Not saying that I don't cook, but he loves to cook.
But he's better.
I would say so.
Okay.
9 times out of 10, if he's making something and seasoning something, I always play it safe. And he's always a little bit of this, a little bit of that. And 9 times out of 10, I want what he has
Yeah.
versus what.
Absolutely. So vice versa, what did he say that you do better than he does?
Oh,
Everything
like
else.
Everything else.
Yeah. That's all our household's worth, too.
Yeah.
I can cook.
Josh, what does Darcy do better than you?
Literally everything,
Yeah.
except for cooking. I think I could cook a lot of people underneath the table.
Just barbecue or all the things?
Everything.
All the things.
Except for baking. I'm not a baker.
Your wife's a better baker.
My wife is a
So-
way better baker.
Back to those enchiladas that I promised when I
Oh, yeah.
had my kid that I
Yeah.
never got.
Yeah.
Well, we're waiting a year.
Who?
He's got to turn a year.
When was this
I
decided?
don't know. Just now.
I mean, it's going to be a year before I get them.
Hang on, who's making enchiladas?
Josh was supposed to make me enchiladas.
I make the best
for
enchiladas.
after when we had queso.
Prove it.
Right, and make sure we're invited. We'll be the judge of that. These gals literally do this for a living.
Yeah. Okay. All right.
Honestly, though, like probably the number one thing Darcy does way better than me is she's got a killer shot. Like I've only seen her miss.
like pew pew, like
Yeah, like
gun
with a gun.
Okay.
I've only seen her miss once, and it was this year.
Oh, no.
And when she missed, both her brother and I looked at each other like, is that scope off? What, does she not breathe right? Like, we're trying to go through everything because she like just looks in the scope and it's done.
Yeah.
You know, for me, I'm like, all right,
Wow.
breathe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's good. Way to go, Darce. All right. Next up, Pat, what do you say?
I would have to say, this is kind of a weird one, but backing a vehicle up.
Oh,
I'm terrible at it.
Just call me Toe Mater over here.
that's a good one.
Yeah? Yeah. Flip side, what do you think? Did you guys talk about it at all?
No,
Okay.
I didn't ask.
What would
would he say?
What would he say?
Oh, what would he say?
It's time to brag about yourself.
Probably everything else.
All right, Molly.
I'm stealing Pat's. Ben can back up. I mean, like, he'll have a trailer on. He's like one shot, and I am like pulling up so I never have to reverse in a trailer. He's like, just get in and try it. No, thank you. I will not. It has that handy little, device where you can do this and help it back. No way. There's no way. I'm the worst.
That's Darcy's dad. Like, you could blindfold him,
Yeah.
and he could back a boat in the water.
Ben too.
Yeah.
I can't.
Yeah.
I will wreck for sure, and it'll be in our driveway, and I'll wreck it.
So if we were to ask Ben what you do better than he does, what's that?
Probably anything with people.
Yeah. Yeah. Right.
He is a wallflower.
Yeah.
He does good with his people, but he's not a people person.
I've heard
He's a cow person.
I've heard a term. Does it apply? It doesn't apply to every introvert, but a socially capable introvert. Would you? Yes. No.
Ben?
Yeah.
No.
No.
He
okay.
picks his people.
He picks his people.
He knows
And
his
that's
people
okay.
in the crowd.
That's
Yeah.
okay.
And like if Josh is there, Ben like beelines, and then he has Josh captured for the whole rest of the day.
Come on over here. Sit down,
Yeah.
man.
Yeah.
All right, Terry.
Well,
What's
I'm
it
really
you?
boring because I'm divorced.
Okay. Well,
okay.
what do you think you do? What is that thing that you think that you do and you're really confident in?
I don't know.
Well, if something
I
comes
think
up,
I do most things okay.
yeah. Something comes up, you let me
Yeah.
know.
No, I'm not like the best cook. I don't craft or sew or anything.
You're a
Ooh.
good listener.
You think so?
Yes.
Yeah.
I was gonna say I'm a good grandma. There we go.
Good grandma.
Yeah, I'm a good
Actually,
grandma.
this might shock people, but I'm a way better sewer than Darcy is. So, like, if there's like a missing stitch or a button or something like that,
Really?
I'm the one that sews.
Did you learn that from your grandma?
No,
Your grandpa?
no, my mom actually.
Really?
Yeah, because I mean, a single mom. I had to learn kind of how to do everything
Right.
while my brother just laid in bed. So I mean, well, that's why I started cooking, and helping out, doing laundry and stuff like that. And my brother just snored. That's about
I
it.
prefer to wear yoga pants.
Yeah.
That's your brother. Next topic for Coffee Club on a Friday morning. It's been cold out. We've had wind chills and temperatures that the South Pole experiences as a norm. Even today, 1 degree below zero. The wind chill sitting at 13 below. Wind chill goes until noon today. So we figured, why not do a "It's So Cold" jokes? And they need to be radio friendly because this conversation started with Josh telling us one that we can't tell.
And
him.
my mom
It
told
was
me.
your mom, yeah.
My
We can't-
mom told me.
we can't
She's a
tell her.
kindergarten teacher, and I can't even say it.
We can't say that one on the radio. So, all right, who wants to go first? It's so cold jokes.
I'll go first because
Okay.
I cheated.
You did.
I went and looked some up because I was like, I don't know any jokes. at all.
Okay.
So I got a couple.
Okay.
All right.
It's so cold jokes.
It's so cold, people are looking forward to getting a fever. I thought I'm a medical person.
Why
I'm a
not?
nurse. I have to do something. Medical.
What else you got there?
Oh, okay. It's so cold, people are wearing 2 sets of pajamas to Walmart.
Yeah. All right, Molly. It's so
Okay,
cold.
I also looked one up, but it's so cold that even our refrigerator is warmer than than outside. It's not
so-
funny,
It's
really,
true.
but it's so true.
It's true. It's true. All right.
It's so cold out, my shadow froze to the sidewalk.
Dang it.
That's cool. Was that yours, Josh?
Yeah, that's the one that I looked up, my friendly one.
How about it's so cold we had to chop the piano for firewood. It only gave us 2 chords.
Next.
But such a dad joke.
It's so cold my dog stuck to the fire hydrant. That's cold. That's cold.
That's a good one.
It's so cold I fell out of bed, broke my pajamas. Not funny today.
Right, Kyson.
Yeah. All right, Josh, what was yours then? That was the only one you had?
Well, yeah, that was the only one that I looked up. I know all the ones that you're not supposed to say.
Haley, did you have one?
I had one.
They took it?
No. I mean, I've said it on the radio before.
Oh.
Once upon a time when we did this.
Oh, yeah.
It's still my favorite one.
Is it radio friendly?
Sure.
It doesn't have any bad words, if that's what you mean.
Let me see. Check the rule book here.
It doesn't have bad words.
Okay, all right.
It's
How'd you
just
say
not
it?
very nice.
Okay, all right.
All right. It's so cold that Bill Clinton is sleeping with his own wife
No.
in order to keep warm.
In that vein, it's so cold I saw politicians with hands in their own pockets.
It's colder than my mother-in-law's kiss or something like that. What was that one that we had? Somebody submitted to us.
Colder than what? My mother-in-law's kiss?
Yes.
Yeah, colder than my mother-in-law's kiss.
Oh, man.
And he said that he was divorced. I'm like, well, yeah, no wonder.
Ouch. Ouch. So it's so cold jokes. Those are fun. Those are a really good time. All right, next one for Coffee Club this morning. Change a letter and ruin or spoil the movie. The example was Done with the Wind. Okay. All right, Haley, you want to start with that one?
I do. So I really did some searching on this one, and I have 3 really good ones, and I'll save the best one for last.
Okay.
Top Nun, Hobo Cop, and this one's for Josh. Sharknado.
Sharknado.
That's real close on that line there.
Hey, I didn't cross it.
Okay. All right.
Close.
Who else has got switch a letter, ruin the movie?
Pause.
Pause?
Yes.
Oh, Jaws.
For Jaws, pause. All right.
I found Harry Otter.
I also saw that one too, but
Yeah.
it was like Harry Potter, but like Harry as in like hair.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. How about
Oh, that's funny.
how about Pop Gun
Pop.
or Star Wart? The Scarlet Litter. 50 Shades of Gravy.
Oh, yeah.
I could get behind
Get behind that also.
Absolutely.
Or The Fridges of Madison County. And then It's a Wonderful Wife.
Oh.
That's a good way to finish that one. So, all right. Next topic for the Coffee Club here this morning. What was the last song that was stuck in your head? Did y'all get those?
This is embarrassing.
Baby Shark.
No, Baby Shark.
Yeah. What was the last song stuck in your head?
So Cordell we have this song that's the dinosaur song. And often when I'm in my car alone, I should listen to the radio, but I listen to the radio all day. And so sometimes when I'm by myself, I just like to drive. And in my head, I was going, dinosaur, rawr, dinosaur, rawr. That was the last one that was.
When you hit that stage of life.
That's because that's his.
I get it.
That's his dinosaur song, and he does the roar. I have to do the dinosaur part.
Yeah. How would you like,
So I
20
finally
years
gotta do
ago,
the
it would have
roar.
been the Wiggles theme for me, so, right?
The one, I got the clap one.
Not that one, the theme song. All right, Pat, how about you? What would you say?
Let's, I get knocked down, I get up again.
Tough Thumping. Yeah. Do you know the name of the band?
No.
Chumbawamba.
Oh, yes.
There you go. A one-hit wonder. That was the only one.
Yeah.
Molly.
I always have songs in my head, but I can't think of any right now that I have, Like, it's so weird because I mean, I'll just be thinking and whistle them or whatever.
So,
I can't think of any right now.
are you the type of person when somebody says a word, you instantly think of a song?
Yeah, move to a song.
Yeah.
And the words that are attached to it.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
That's
Yeah.
me.
That happens to me too.
Same. But I can't think of one like right now on the spot.
Terry?
I can't think of anything either.
All right.
My brain just keeps going from
Haley.
one thing to another. It doesn't have time to
It's like all the tabs are
remember
open.
something.
It writes its own song.
Well, yeah, and I can't remember what I ate yesterday, so I can't remember what song was in there.
See, that's usually me. Usually when I wake up in the morning, there's some sort of song stuck in my head. And like I'll just be sitting there while I'm getting ready and I'm like, oh my God, I need to get this out of my head. But this morning, literally nothing. Nothing.
You're like, I gotta remember.
Yeah.
Nothing.
Nothing. Well, I didn't actually have like the song or anything stuck in my head.
What's the one song that comes on that like you just gotta actually perform when you're in the shower? Like you gotta grab the shower
Usually
head
I
and sing
don't.
along to it.
Everybody was kung fu fighting. I better have a handrail. Yeah. And let me
I'd
ask
say
you.
anything Shania Twain. Let's be real.
Yes.
Let me ask you. Was everybody kung fu fighting? Literally,
I think so.
I think I
It
was.
does say everybody was.
everybody. I don't see that actually being a thing. I don't.
For me, it's anything like Hanson Bop. When that song comes on, you better watch out.
What about the Baha Men? Who let the dogs out?
Yeah.
Oh gosh, I haven't heard that in a long time.
Can you hear it now?
Now it's in your
Yes.
head.
Aha's Take on Me.
I mean, you need to come up with something so that if we're going to be thinking about this for the rest of the day,
Yeah.
it's going to be something fun.
Needs to be
you know.
something
I'm gonna have to text all of you later today. Okay, which
Yeah.
one stuck? And we didn't even sing it.
I always have ABBA songs stuck in my head.
Dancing Queen.
Yeah, Dancing Queen.
Yeah.
Do you know they didn't know a lick of English unless they sang?
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Well, it's kind of like the gal that was in American Idol the other day and had an unbelievable speech impediment until she sang.
Oh, wow.
And it was a pretty touching moment. And even Simon was nice during the moment. It was weird. But music's powerful. It is. How about this one? The Proclaimers. I'm going to be 500 miles.
Oh, yeah.
I would walk 500 miles.
That's the dumbest song, but it's the one. It is.
It'll get in your head.
And I would
It
walk
will. It will
500 miles.
definitely get in your head.
The I would do anything for love.
Yeah.
You know, Meatloaf.
Yeah.
That one gets me because like you don't know what it is.
I know you never do.
I
know
heard
what
somebody
it is.
the other day say that was their safe word was meatloaf.
Yeah, that's my safe word.
Because I would do anything
that-
for love, but
With that
Not
50
that.
Shades of Gravy.
well, this took a turn, didn't it? Yeah.
Somebody said thanks, Molly. Now they got ABBA stuck in their head.
Yes. You're welcome.
From BuzzFeed, 19 songs that get stuck in your head. Aqua, Barbie,
Yeah, Barbie.
remember? Barbie Girl.
I'm a Barbie girl.
Yeah.
And now that, not Dua Lipa.
Yes, that one all the time.
They remade it, you know, for the,
Yeah, the Barbie movie.
so
yeah.
it's like the same but different.
Dua Lipa? Yeah,
Is it Dua Lipa?
probably. Europe, The Final Countdown. Billy Joel's Uptown Girl.
Oh, yeah.
Jesse's Girl. They get
Yep.
stuck in my head all the
That's,
time.
Oh, yeah.
that's a
Same.
horrible
Jesse's
song.
Girl gets stuck in my head all the time.
That's an awful song. Why would anybody ever like that song? It's horrible. I mean, it's just nasty. I don't know why.
It's a great song.
How about Mickey? Hey, Mickey.
Oh gosh.
Oh yeah.
Golly.
Yeah.
All day long.
Yeah. I mean, that's just one of those catchy tunes that really stick well.
Mambo number 5. Macarena.
Oh, the Macarena. That
Oasis.
Nobody knows the
Wonderwall.
words. So it's
No.
like, dun, that's what you do.
Hey,
Macarena.
And the last one is the Numa Numa song.
The what?
the Numa Numa song.
You've never heard the Numa Numa song?
Well,
Who sings it?
The
Ozone?
Ozone, yeah.
Oh, maybe. I would need.
The Numa Numa song. Yeah, we'll have
sing
to.
it for us.
My lucky. My
Okay.
That was
This
actually
is
not too
really-
bad. Yeah.
We're really getting somewhere with this Snooze Busters.
When we're all sitting in our nursing home, we're going to come back to this moment.
It could be dead silent. 3 o'clock in the morning, Josh starts singing the Numa Numa song. A couple of would you rathers here this morning. Would you rather give up internet or hot showers for a month? Which one is it? Haley, you
Internet.
gonna go first? Internet. Give up internet. It doesn't say for a month for that. It says, would you rather give up internet or hot showers for a month?
Internet.
But like internet, so that means like all the time for the
That
rest
means
of our
like
lives.
permanent, yeah.
Ooh, no.
You don't understand.
A hot shower.
I don't just have like hot showers. I have like
Steamable.
Kyle will touch the water and be like, "Oh my God, how are you not dying?" Like hot showers.
Melt the skin.
Yes.
I do like
when I
that.
get out, I'm all red.
Yeah.
Everybody else, what do you say?
I'm giving up the hot shower because didn't they say like a cold shower is supposed to detox your
You're
body every
supposed
once
to,
in a while?
right.
Yeah, you're supposed to do it every day. Turn it cold.
No.
For like 30 seconds.
No, not it.
30 seconds.
This is cold out there. It was so cold this morning when I walked out, my hair froze.
Hey,
It's so cold, Joe.
you got one.
There you go.
Hey, I did. I got one.
All right, Pat, what do you say?
I would.
Would you give up internet or hot showers for a month?
Hot showers.
Yeah. Hot showers, 72%
Yeah.
of people said that. How about you guys?
I mean, if I didn't have to have a job, then I guess I'd give up internet.
Your job would
my-
be
my literal
your
job.
job would be really hard.
Very difficult to do that without internet.
Yeah,
so
see, you start filling out all these stamps, licking them, and mail.
we'd go back to paper form. I'd have to write all my news releases
Yeah.
on paper.
Yeah.
No.
All right, Terry.
I hate being cold, but it'd be hard just to think of not having
Yeah.
the ability to be connected and look up anything
Google.
I want. I know. So
The second would you rather, we'll go backwards here.
Okay.
Would you rather be 10 minutes late or always 20 minutes early?
always 20 minutes early.
Okay.
I was here 20 minutes early.
Yeah, you would.
So that's
Always 10 minutes early.
Next time we'll let you
Or
make the
20
coffee.
minutes
Yeah.
early.
it. Yeah.
What'd you say,
20
Pat?
minutes early.
20 minutes early. Josh?
Early.
Yeah. Haley?
Early.
Like it bothered me this morning. You don't
can't
understand.
Stand.
Yeah.
I can't stand being late.
Yeah.
Same. I won't go.
I
Like,
Like, I
when I
hate
was in
it.
college, if I was going to even be like a few minutes late and have to walk in front of people, no. I just won't show up to that class today. It's fine. I can go tomorrow.
We've always told the story that my dad, before he passed away, he was always there 15 minutes early, so at 10 he could say, "Where's everybody at?"
Yeah.
That's just the way he was, you know. And believe it or not, it actually has pretty much rubbed off on me. I typically am early most places, closer to on time, but I'm typically early for most things.
The good thing about Ben, hey, that's something that
Okay.
he does better than me. He's on time.
Stop.
Oh, he's not on time?
Well,
In his mind.
Oh.
yeah.
On time is 5 minutes late.
no,
That's Ben.
no. It depends on what it is, and
He's rarely late, but he pushes it. If you
Pushes
tell
it
him
real good.
if you tell him to be there at 8 o'clock, sometimes it's 8. It's like
Okay.
7:59, 53.
but am I always ready when it's time?
I guess I don't know. I don't get ready with you.
I'm learning something about myself here, so no, it's good.
But you'll get in the like when you do get here. Like if we have to leave somewhere and you get here at like 7:59, 53, and we're supposed to leave at 8, you get out of your pickup and you hop in the other pickup and you're like, "Let's go!" And we're like,
Oh.
"We still gotta get stuff in there."
Well, I have stuff to learn, stuff to do. Apparently, I need to do better, and I'll take it. The next, would you rather? Would you rather have a rewind button for life or a pause button for life?
Pause.
Pause.
I would pause so many people.
Absolutely.
I'm walking by.
That's my aisle. I'm pausing.
You would pause people.
I would. And I would wait until I got about 10 foot away before I unpaused them.
So the question I had when I looked at this is, when you rewind, do you get to redo it, or is it just to relive that moment? Because
I don't know.
you get done with a good steak. If I could rewind and enjoy that
Read
moment
it.
again, that would be great.
I mean, I figured if you pause somebody, then you could.
No. I don't think you pause a person.
The moment.
You pause
the moment?
You pause the moment.
Well, in that case, then I want to rewind.
Yeah, but I saw this thing that said something about if you go back to all the things that you did and maybe weren't proud of or whatever, that's what makes you who you are.
That shapes you.
Yeah. Even if they're like bad choices, that's still who you have become because of that bad choice. So then you're not learning anything.
So maybe I do want to pause people.
Moments.
How about you gals? Pause or rewind? Which one do you think?
That's a tough one.
Yeah?
Because there's some things in life I'd like to go back to.
Yeah.
But
Hard pressed to pick one. Which one is it?
rewind.
Rewind.
Pause.
I think I'd like selective rewind. Just go back to a certain thing, and fix that and then come back
Yeah.
to present time and then that'd be better. I mean, they're little things. They're not big things, but just
Haley,
I
did you
guess
choose?
rewind.
Well, I said pause, but I don't know. I'm kind of rethinking it.
Yeah, because you can't
If only
pause
we
people.
could go back
Yeah.
just a little
If I could
bit.
Pause
and you could-
people,
Yeah, the pause people
hands
part.
down.
Yeah.
Pause moments.
Well, we've talked
Moments
about
and
that
people,
before.
It's different.
If I could mute people.
Oh, just be.
Amen.
Keep going. It's
Yeah.
fine.
Yeah. Time for the games here this morning, here from Hometown Family Radio's Coyote Country. Spy the lie. I'm going to give you 3 stats. You tell me which one is the lie. 70% of house dust is made up of dead skin flakes.
That is true.
When it was introduced, Coca-Cola was originally billed as an esteemed brain tonic and influential beverage.
I mean, Coke, it was Coke. So
Or
is that how they sold it?
hair grows slowest in the morning shortly after you wake up. One of those is a lie. Which one?
I'm going to go with the last one, and I'm going to say it grows the fastest.
Okay.
But I don't know.
I'm going to go with the first one because it's a number and I think it's more.
Okay.
Go with the last one.
Pat says the last one.
I think I'm going to go with Coke.
Coke.
I'm going with Coke.
Okay. The lie is the hair.
Yes.
It grows slowest at night, speeds up in the morning, so she's right there too, slows in the afternoon, and grows faster again in the evening. And hair grows faster in summer than in winter.
I mean, I don't.
Who sits there and figures that out?
Right.
What are they watching a hair grow?
You know,
Like, how do you know this stuff?
the nice thing is there's grant funding for pretty much anything.
Yeah.
True. Somebody's getting paid to do that.
Somebody is getting paid
Dang it.
quite a bit of money to watch people's hair grow.
That was the
So
wrong
that,
job.
that way it can end up on a morning show in Nebraska. Jeez. All right. Order up. Who wants this one? Sort these things and how heavy they are. I'm going to give you 4 things, and you got to tell me which is the heaviest to which is the lightest. All right. So,
Oh, gosh.
Molly, you want it?
Yeah, sure.
Okay. So you're going to go
Heaviest to lightest.
heaviest to lightest, and you go first. The human head, an elephant's tail, a large rat, or moose antlers. What is the correct order of heavy to lightest?
Okay. I think moose antlers are first. Rat second. Head third. Tail fourth. Lightest.
All right, who for you gals, who agrees with her? Who thinks it's out of order?
Hey, I'm going to agree with her because that all seems,
Seems legit.
except for the
Okay,
human head.
you went
The-
lightest to heaviest, right?
Right.
Lightest.
No,
No, heaviest to lightest.
The rat and the head are
Yeah.
Flip-flop.
comparable to me.
But I think the elephant's tail is pretty light.
Yeah, like if you look at it, it's like a switch.
Well,
I mean, it depends on where it's cut off to, but
I would switch them.
Well, it depends on
Rat
the
and the head.
moose.
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah, but only the adult male moose moose are getting
The plural of moose, what is that? Moosin?
AMR. Exactly, meese. I'm just kidding.
Okay.
sure. Final answer.
The order of heaviest to lightest is moose antlers, average of about 44 pounds. Then the elephant tail,
What?
Wow.
which is an average of 24 pounds. So out of the last two, what do you think? Human head or large rat?
I mean, those
Human
rats in like New Orleans and in New York, those are rats.
yeah.
That would be heavier than a head.
I guess could we talk about the rats in Washington too?
Hey, now, that's two. The human head, the average is 7.9 pounds, whereas the rat is usually under a pound. Now, muskrat is different.
I don't believe it.
Yeah.
Just kidding.
A large rat is what?
Under a pound is what they said.
I mean, there's rats that are bigger than
Yeah,
dogs.
I was gonna say I've seen some big rats that
And
are
that's in
more than a
Nebraska.
pound.
One more Spy the Lie, then we got birthdays coming up. If you want to call those in, 345-5598. You can also post those on our Coyote Country Facebook page with the Facebook Live that we got going right now. You can post birthdays and anniversaries, and we'll wish them there also. So Spy the Lie, one more, okay? Let's see, Pat, you get to say it first. Which one you think is the lie? 3 stats. James Buchanan, the only U.S. president who never married. The word laser is an acronym for light amplification by simulated emissions of radiation. Or is the lie, it took 28 years to carve the faces of 4 presidents onto Mount Rushmore? Which one is the lie?
What was the second one?
The word laser is an acronym. You just wanted me to say that again, didn't you?
Yeah.
The word laser is an acronym for light amplification by simulated emissions of radiation.
I would say the first one.
She says first one, James Buchanan, the only U.S. president who never married. All right, anybody else?
I'm gonna go the
I'm
28
gonna go with
years.
the last one. Yeah.
Okay,
I don't know. I think that's true.
okay.
I think.
Was it 20
Let's
years?
go with
28
laser.
years.
I'm going with laser.
Go with laser.
Freaking laser beams.
Attached to their heads. The lie is it took 28 years to carve the faces. It took 14 years.
Wow.
So only 14 years. So you got that, right? That is our Spy the Lie. Which means it is time for birthdays and anniversaries. Want to get a birthday or an anniversary on the radio, give us a call, 345-5598. Or you can post it on our Facebook Live that is going right now. So, Josh, who's the birthdays on your list here today?
So I got Cameron Park has a 31st birthday today. And then upcoming birthdays, I have Heath Verbis has a birthday. John Pick has a birthday. Dean Burnside has a birthday tomorrow. Kurt Wilson has a birthday tomorrow. Debbie Deckard has a birthday. My Aunt Tracy has a birthday on Sunday. And Crystal Payton has a birthday on Sunday. Caleb Pops has a birthday on Sunday. Aaron Waddell has a birthday on Sunday.
With the list. Anybody else's birthdays?
I have a birthday. Granddaughter, Hadley Gerlach. She'll be 8 tomorrow.
Oh, wow. 8 years old. Hadley?
Yes.
And where'd she live?
Wilsonville.
Wilsonville. Nice. Who else?
I have a birthday for Tristan Johnson.
On my list includes Billy McGinley, Matthew Pocup, Danette Klepping's got a birthday.
Yes, she does.
Yep.
Way to go.
Yep.
Her daughter's birthday was last week. She was supposed to call it in.
Really?
Happy birthday.
Olivia Hogan's got a birthday, Kim Lyons, and Matt Damrow. See, any weekend birthdays by chance?
There was a person that called the station last night in the middle of my ball game that I was board opping that wanted to put a birthday on.
Okay, you wrote it down. Where?
He doesn't remember it now.
I don't remember what it was now. And they did clean. So I'm gonna blame it on our great cleaning crew that they threw the paper away because when I went in my studio, it wasn't there no more.
Okay.
And so to that person, happy birthday.
Happy birthday to you.
And if you're the person that called in the birthday,
You can call it in right now.
you call it in.
Right now. We won't screw it
And
up.
remember.
Yeah, that's right. Billy Witt with a weekend birthday. Bradley Carlson. Jessica Kraft. Susie Falkenberg. Kirk Wilson. Carrie Hall. Jeremiah Baird. Jamie Byerly. Heath Verbis. Bill Coe. Baylor Winters. Abby Kalinsky. And Michael Mendenhall has got a birthday, and then Hannah Brown. So I got to pick a winner to get some really cool prizes, and I got an idea who that's going to be.
A donut from Sanert's, ice cream from The Scoop, sandwich from Jimmy John's, and Coca-Cola.
You said Hannah?
Hadley.
Hadley. Okay, so tell Hadley to come by the radio station. We got some great prizes.
Oh, I will. Thank you.
So happy birthday. Let's move on to our celebrity birthdays here today. It's a race against Josh to tell us why these people are famous, okay? He can kind of see their pictures. I know not everybody can, but good luck. Paula Deen.
Jeff.
Yeah.
Oh, she's
And celebrity, TV celebrity.
Yeah.
You ever been to one of her restaurants? I have. And she was there. She didn't come out and say hi, but she was there. Well, the wait staff told us she was there.
she's
but-
probably in the back cooking with
Right.
1,000 pounds of butter.
Hey, listen. That is the one and only a time that I've ever tried and enjoyed Brussels sprouts. It was on a buffet, and I'm like, why not?
I remember, so my grandma absolutely loved watching her. And so then we were like, okay, for my grandma's birthday, we're going to make her a Paula Deen cookie. 3 sticks of butter went into this Paula Deen cookie.
One cookie?
Oh, my God.
Yeah, and one cookie. And my mom was just like, I don't think we're going to finish this recipe.
It was delicious, though. Robert E. Lee.
Military officer.
Yeah.
Yep. Commander of the Confederate Army and surrendered to Ulysses S. Grant. Does anybody know the date?
Sometime in the past.
It's like
19...
18.
Oh, just kidding. 1874.
Probably close, 1870.
You're closer than you think.
75.
No, 1865. But
Very close.
Jensen Burton,
Actor.
Golfer.
race car driver. How about Sean Wayans?
Actor.
Yeah, movie actor.
He was in what's it? Oh man,
He's
where he
50
dresses up as
White girls.
Yeah.
White Girls. Oh,
He was also in Scary Movie.
classic good movie.
Can you name any of his siblings? The Wayans brothers.
Marlon.
Yeah.
That's the only one I remember.
Okay.
Him and Marlon were the.
John and Marlon. Yeah.
In Living Color did all that. Marlon, Keenan, Damon, and then Kim is also a sibling of Sean Wayans. Aaron Sanders is 32.
Actress.
What's she famous for?
Disney.
Zoe 101, Big Time Rush. Also did episodes of Melissa and Joey. Janis Joplin.
Singer.
Okay. Can you name any songs?
Yes, but they don't come to mind.
Me and Bobby
No,
McGee.
no.
There we go.
Yep. Me and Bobby McGee. It's probably the big one. Icon of 1960s psychedelic rock. And Ron Killings.
NASCAR.
Actor.
Little Scrappy.
Rapper.
Edgar Allan Poe.
Poet.
Yeah. Can you name any of Edgar Allan Poe's work?
Raven.
Something heart. Tell heart.
The
Telltale
Heart. There you go.
Heart. Yeah.
The old black cat.
The Black Cat. The cast of
Monte Cristo. Carlo.
Monte
Monte.
yeah, something like that.
With confidence, bud.
Not gonna happen. Annabelle Lee and the Black Cat. Yeah. Where was he from?
England.
Yeah.
France.
No, Boston.
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 Oh.
That changes everything, doesn't it?
Now you got to try to read his poems with a Boston accent.
Use your blinker. Jodie Sweetin.
Full
Stephanie.
House.
Yeah.
Hey, and Hallmark Christmas.
Oh yeah, she's dipped into that now.
She's fallen into her older sister's shoes and
Yeah.
Hallmark Christmas.
Logan Learman.
Actor.
The Perks of Being a Wallflower is probably the big one. The Butterfly Effect, number 23.
Was he
Noah.
in the 310 to Yuma?
Yes, very good. He was also on an Amazon series called Hunters. He is 31 years old today. Mac Miller.
Rapper.
Rest in peace.
He was. He was a good rapper. Then topping our list here for today is one Dolly Parton turning. How old do you think she is?
84.
What does everybody say?
She's in her 70s.
77 or
Four.
78.
79.
I'm gonna go with Terry.
According to this, now sometimes they're a year off, but 77. So 77, 78 is probably about
She just
right.
released a new album.
She did a rock album.
Rock album.
Rock
Yeah.
album. Yeah.
I listened to it when I was getting my eyelashes done the other day.
Yeah.
It was good.
I need to get my eyelashes done.
Yeah.
She's a flamboyant country singer, obviously released 26 number one Billboard hits. Can you name any of them?
Coat of Many Colors. Joshua.
Yeah. Do you feel special for that one?
Jolene.
Yeah, Jolene.
Jolene. Yeah.
And then we released it with Old Girl.
If I give you a
Miley.
hint, what if I said typewriter? Does that help you? What's the
9
hit?
to 5.
Working 9 to 5. Yeah. Dolly Parton, top
So,
on our list.
did you listen to her Purple Rain? Her version of Purple Rain?
Yeah,
Oh boy.
I would assume I did.
That's the one that you need. That
I'll
gets you
go look
hyped
it
up.
up.
If you're a Dolly fan, you'll love it. If you're a fan of Purple Rain, maybe not quite as much.
It'll make your eyelashes stand up.
Yeah.
She's the one that wrote I'll Always Love You, right?
Right.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. And I had some great music to get out with, but alas, the iPad said no. So we'll exit with this. Going to finish things up for a coffee club on a Friday morning, January 19th, 2024. And a special event that is coming up here on the 23rd. And we've been talking with the gals from Community Hospital. The special Eat Smart, Get Fit program is the 23rd. So how do folks get in on that?
Just show up to the hospital. It's in the Prairie View A room, which is just past the gift shop, or they can call me, Terry Unger, 308-344-8539 for more info.
Okay. And like you said, people can just show up too, right?
Yes.
And so don't need any reservations for that.
Nope.
If people can't make this special event, you would love to be able to still just have conversations with folks, right?
Yes, absolutely. If they have questions about diabetes, don't hesitate to call me. Same phone number.
All right.
And Pat might be able to speak more on this, but a lot of people's diets change to even like your condition that you have, besides diabetes, but like also heart and some other medical issues. A lot of times your diet can play a big role in that.
Yes, absolutely. Yes.
And Pat's a registered dietitian that can help with that at Community Hospital.
All right.
And another shout out too, because I went there the other day.
You did.
The gift shop at the hospital, if you don't know, you don't know.
It's next level.
Next level.
It is. Like you can get tons of...
Christmas.
You don't
is
have
on
to
now, but
You don't have to have people in
No.
the hospital to go
No,
to the gift shop.
it's really a gift store.
Oh, yeah.
I
Like-
mean, they've got all kinds of awesome stuff you'll not find
Rita
anywhere
does
else.
an amazing.
And Christmas, they had like their Christmas stuff at like 50% off. It was killer.
Well, thank you, gals, for coming in today, and wish you all the best here coming up on the 23rd, all right?
Thanks, Jess.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Tis a wrap
having us.
for Coffee Club on Friday morning, the 19th.